Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a money cake. What is a money cake? Well, it's a cake made out of money. So what I did is I bought this huge Costco cake. So I wasn't actually going to make a cake from scratch. I can't do that. So what I did is I wanted to make this money cake for my husband. His 32nd birthday was this year. And I wanted to make something special, something that didn't cost that much, something that we can play with and smash his cake or his face on the cake without me having to throw away the cake afterwards and think, oh my gosh, this cake was so expensive and now it's gone. So what I did is I decided that I was gonna look up ideas on what to do for the cake. So I went to Costco and they have a lot of pies and cakes that you can buy, but I bought the chocolate one. So what was nice about the chocolate cake is that I didn't have to refrigerate it. You can just leave it out for a few days because it's not really a cake. It's mostly made out of chocolate. And what I did also is I bought these Benjamins off the Amazon. They are made out of frosting and they don't taste as great, but they look amazing. They look like real money. And I wanted something to look like real money without costing that much money. So I bought these on Amazon. They weren't that much, and you get about 4 of them. So they are, you don't have to refrigerate them either. You can have them out as long as you're using them the day of. And this is how the cake looks. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I decorated. See, the cake's only $16.99 Costco. They have other cakes there, but I didn't want to use a real cake because that one had to be refrigerated and the cake was a surprise, so I didn't want to ruin it by having it in the fridge. So what you start doing is you grab the cake, and in order to adhere or the money to the cake, you have to spray water. So if you have like a sprayer, you just fill it in with water and you spray the cake top. Not too much, because I did do it too much and it almost destroyed the money in a way. It was more of a see-through. So make sure you spray just once. You don't want to spray too much water on the cake because then the money will melt on it, because it is made of frosting. So what I did is I cut into the frosting money. So it's made out of frosting and it has a sticky back, like a sticker that you peel off once you're ready to put it on the cake. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use all of the dollar bills or $100 bills, but I decided I was going to cut all of them because there wasn't a way for me to save them. Once they were exposed to air, they had to be used the day of. So what I had in my head is I was just going to use one, and the rest I was going to roll up, so it looked like there was more than one in the roll. So here's me. I just grab some water. Make sure your hands are really clean if you're going to be using this method. People are going to be eating this cake, so your hands need to be extra clean. So you put the water on it, and then make sure you know what you're doing, what design you want. And see, it has this back peeling. And a lot of people that had this cake at the party were not very happy with the taste of the dollar bill. They were like, wow, this tastes like trash. But I mean, it's the picture that matters, the whole how it looked. So it's not really about tasting the cake. You can always just take off the dollar bill once you're ready to serve the cake, so people don't have this. But a lot of people did want to have the dollar bill on their cake when they were eating it because they felt that they were eating money. So they thought that was cool until they tasted it and it didn't taste that great. So then I bought these toppers. They also I wanted to have something that stood out. Since I wasn't going to be writing happy birthday with frosting, I just got these. It came with the circle ones, or it came with different ones. So you can play around with this cake. And that's what's nice about it, that even though I stuck it there, I decided to move it and it didn't ruin the cake. But once the bill was set down, it needed to stay there. There was no way to move this bill from the cake. So once you put the bill on the cake, there isn't a way to move it. So the next steps were just cutting the rest of the money. And the reason I wanted to do money is because I wanted to do something that was different. My husband's a business owner and he's always talking about making money and meeting all these goals and things that he wants to accomplish. So I wanted to do something that had money in it, so he could be surprised, didn't expect it, and also his family could be like, oh my gosh, you have a money cake. So I wanted to do something different, and there was a lot of cool ideas where you can order fondant cakes made out of money, but of course fondant cakes cost a lot of money, and I didn't want to do that. It was a small gathering with his family, so I just wanted to do something small, something I can do last minute because I thought of it last minute. So this is what I ended up doing. I didn't go off any other ideas. I just decided to just do it as I saw how I was doing it at the moment of. So here's my $3 bills that are left. So you make sure you peel the back, because even though they won't be eating the dollar bill, people might still want to eat it just to try it, and they're gonna end up eating the sticky back. So you can make sure your hands don't have water in it because it will melt. So here's me rolling it, and what I'm doing is I'm gonna put also some gold coins that I bought from a Mexican store nearby. I went to a candy store and it did not have these coins, but if you go to a Mexican candy store, they will be there. So I added some of those. Even though money is made out of, you know, silver color, the gold is just to get the idea of like gold coins, like back in the day with the gold coins. So you get the idea. But yeah, that's why I decided to do the money cake. I did see online, I did look up some ideas to see if there was anything I liked, and I didn't really like any of the other ideas, but here's an idea that I saw online. There were some people that were rolling some money, were also rolling other things, and cigars, alcohol, things that went with money. So those are other options that you can do. If they sell, you know, little bottles of alcohol, if you want to put those on top of the cake, I'm giving you money and alcohol, you can do that. That's cool. Like if someone's turning 21, you can always put in, ooh, I gave you a money cake and alcohol since you're legally able to drink. So those are other things that you can do. Definitely Google it if there's other ideas that you have, and there's other options, but for this I just wanted to do money. So this is what I ended up doing with the money. So all the 4 bills are gone. I sprayed the water so those stuck, and I did wanted to spray some water on top, but thank God I didn't. So these are the monedas. That's what the brand is, monedas. And like I said, I got it from this small Mexican store that sells Mexican candy, and they're in foil wrap. You can just set them off, and I should have put like 3 to 4 so it looked more realistic, but I did overdo it with the coins. But it's okay if you do get carried away with the money. It's a cake. You just want to have fun. Put some candles on top and sing happy birthday, and maybe have the birthday person bite the cake. So this is what I was trying to go for, a fun cake. I wasn't sure if people liked the Costco cake, but it was more of the idea of how it looked. All right, guys, so make sure you subscribe to my channel to check out my other videos that I have. I am starting to do giveaways, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for future events that are going to be happening, and hit the bell to get notifications because I will be uploading some videos. I like to upload about 1 to 2 videos a week. So if you have any suggestions, any comments, please leave them below this video, or any compliments or anything you want to say to Rosie's Reviews to me. Let me know down below. Don't forget to hit like on this video, or dislike if you didn't like it. But this is how the cake looked at the end. So this was the finished look. I made it about 30 minutes before the party began because I had some time. My dad was helping me with the food, so I was able to tackle this and hide it before the birthday boy arrived. So this is the finished look, and this is how it looks. The chocolate is just so delicious, so rich. Rich. But yes, this is how it looks, and yeah, he was surprised about the money cake, and so was everyone else. They're definitely a fun cake to have and something different. All right, guys, so talk to you guys later.